Shikshan Sanstha's Western Region English Medium YouTube channel. Today we are going to learn subject Science and Technology Part 1 Standard 9 Lesson name Measurement of Matter. Video number 9. In this lesson we are going to see laws of chemical combination. So first of all, can we recall what is the Dalton's atomic theory? How are the compounds formed? And what are the molecule formula for elements? And in the previous standard we have learned that compounds are formed by the chemical combination of the elements. And we have also learned that important principle of Dalton's atomic theory is that molecules of a compound are formed by joining atoms of different element. So here laws of chemical combination, the composition of a substance changes during a chemical change, and the fundamental experiments is this regard were performed by scientists in 18th and 19th century. While doing this, they measured accurately the substances used and formed. The scientists Dalton, Thomson and Rutherford studied the structure of substances and the atom and thus discovered the laws of chemical combination. The composition of a substance changes during a chemical change. Law of conservation of mass. Mass can neither be formed nor be destroyed in a chemical combination. Law of constant proportion. In a chemical substance, the elements are always present in definite proportions by the mass. Law of conservation of matter. Matter is neither created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. In a chemical reaction, the total weight of the reactant is same as that of the total weight of the product formed due to the chemical reaction, and this is called law of conservation of matter. Law of constant proportion. The proportion by weight of the constituent elements in the various samples of compound is fixed. For example, the proportion by weight of hydrogen and oxygen in the water is 1:8. This means that 9 grams of water is formed by the chemical combination of 1 gram of hydrogen and 8 grams of oxygen. The size of an atom. The size of an atom is determined by its radius. The atomic radius of an isolated atom is the distance between the nucleus of an atom and its outermost orbit. Atomic radius is expressed in nanometers. The mass of an atom. The mass of an atom is concentrated in its nucleus and it is due to the proton and neutrons in it. The number of proton plus number of neutron in the atomic nucleus is called the atomic mass number. Protons and neutrons are together called nucleons. Chemical symbols of element. Here in the chart you can see some symbols for the element. Carbon C, fluorine F, hydrogen H, iodine I, nitrogen N, oxygen O, phosphorus P, potassium K, sulfur S, uranium U, aluminium Al, bromine Br, calcium Ca, chromium Cr, copper Cu, gold Au, helium He, iron Fe, lead Pb, magnesium Mg. Dalton used certain signs to represent elements. These symbols are used all over the world. Each element is given its own chemical symbol. For example, H for hydrogen, O for oxygen. Chemical symbols start with a capital letter with the second letter written in lowercase. For example, Mg, magnesium. Magnesium M is in a capital and G is the small, that is its second letter. Molecules of elements and compounds. Atoms of some elements such as helium, neon have independent existence. It means that these elements are in a monoatomic molecular state. Sometimes two or more atoms of an element combine to form molecules of that element. Such elements are in a polyatomic molecular state. For example, elements oxygen, nitrogen are in a diatomic molecular state, O2 and 2 respectively. When atoms of different elements combine with each other, the molecules of compounds are formed In other words, compounds are formed by the chemical attraction between the different elements. Do understand the concept and revise at home. Thank you.